Ain't no way, guys. What I am going.
Everyone!
Every day is thinking me.
No fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem sou, passo bem sou, passo bem sou. Na festa do fim de semana.
Know that I'll be there for the highs and the
Rocco Disco. Rocco Disco.
So I made a video telling you guys that if you use the sound, I would comment on your video and subscribe to your channel. That video blew up to almost 1 million views, and over 2,000 people used the sound. And unlike other YouTubers, I actually kept my promise and commented and subscribed to almost everyone who used that sound. So let's run it back. If you use this sound, I will subscribe to your channel and comment on your video. The only rule is, you have to be subscribed to me. Don't believe me? Try it out for yourself. So I've seen a lot of YouTubers say, if you use this sound, I will comment on your video. And they never actually do. But since I'm chronically online and have nothing else to do, if you use this sound and tag me in the title, I will comment on your video and subscribe to your channel. The only rule is you must be subscribed to me. Don't believe me? Try it out for yourself. What do you mean the meme reset is failing? Because the brain rot kids just hit phase 2. They're everywhere right now, spamming 6-7 like it's some forbidden code, trying to hijack the reset while it's still loading. They're organizing group chats, Discord servers, emergency meetings, all just to keep dead memes on life support. But here's the problem. They think we're not serious. So listen carefully. The only way this ends is total participation. If everyone watching remixes this video, the reset finishes. If you don't, they win, and we're stuck in brain rot forever. Your move. What do you mean the meme reset is failing? Because the brain rot kids just hit phase 2. They're everywhere right now, spamming 6-7 like it's some forbidden code, trying to hijack the reset while it's still loading. They're organizing group chats, Discord servers, emergency meetings, all just to keep dead memes on life support. But here's the problem. They think we're not serious. So listen carefully. The only way this ends is total participation. If everyone watching remixes this video, the reset finishes. If you don't, they win, and we're stuck in brain rot forever. Your move. What do you mean the meme reset is failing? Because the brain rot kids just hit phase 2. They're everywhere right now, spamming 6-7 like it's some forbidden code, trying to hijack the reset while it's still loading. They're organizing group chats, Discord servers, emergency meetings, all just to keep dead memes on life support. But here's the problem. They think we're...
Quinn Talon was bleeding from his butt. His rear end had just scraped hard against the asphalt as 2 bullies used their superpowers to throw him around like a rag doll. He examined his road rash through the hole in his torn pants. It was tender to his touch. The bullies raced over and wailed on him with punches and kicks as he curled into a protective ball. It made Quinn feel like the weakest person on Earth. To everyone else, it looked like he didn't have powers. And that was a big deal because everybody, and he meant everybody, on this planet had a superpower. If they didn't get it naturally, then they bought enhancements to give them powers. The bullies laughed. "You're such a weakling," his friend chuckled. "Defend yourself, loser." Quinn was helpless. The sun sapped his strength for some reason. Quinn screamed, "Get off of me!" The bullies laughed again, and one punched Quinn in the nose. Blood poured out of his nose and smeared across his face. Suddenly, Quinn felt a surge of strength, and he pushed one of the bullies to the ground. The other's eyes went wide. "What the hell, man?" The first bully scrambled to his feet. "I just tripped is all. Let's get out of here before the teachers show up." The bullies ran off, leaving Quinn confused. The school bells chimed, signaling it was time for class. The two assholes left, and Quinn was grateful. He quickly toweled off and hurried to his first class of the day, combat training class. When he pulled the door open, everyone snickered at him for being late. But he went to his station and sat down to get started. Quinn placed the VR goggles on and loaded up the training module. Experience points, 80 out of 100. Only 20 points from leveling up, but light years behind the rest of his class. He was the weakest cadet, and no matter how many optional or daily quests he did, he was stuck in dead last. The Dalki, a tentacled green alien race, flickered into view. Quinn took a breath. There was no room for error now. Next to him, a student named Aaron wiped away simulated hordes of the Dalki. The other cadets marveled at Aaron's ice abilities. She shot frosty blasts from her hands and finished the training module in record time. The aliens headed for Quinn at once. He raced across the city looking for anything to use as a weapon. Other cadets had abilities and beast weapons. Quinn had nothing. The aliens drooled as they swarmed him. He momentarily forgot he was in a simulation and remembered the devastation the Dalki invasion wreaked all those years ago. He froze up, paralyzed by fear, as alien tentacles sprang out to grab him. Mobilized by the threat, Quinn swerved aside, grabbed the tentacles with his virtual gauntlets, and pulled with all his strength. A strategy brewed in the back of his mind. He was ready to execute when he felt a pull against the VR headset. Before he could do anything, the simulated training blinked to darkness and the headset was pried off his head. Quinn whipped around, unsurprised to see Riley. He was one of the second years and a large thorn in Quinn's side. "Why are you hogging the training gear?" Riley sneered. "There's no point. Trying to train you is a complete waste of time. You should let the rest of the cadets here train. After all, we're the ones that will be protecting you and the rest of humanity if the Dalki invade again." Quinn reached for the headset. "Give it back!" Riley let Quinn grab the headset, but he did not let go. He felt Quinn pull and began to laugh. "Please don't tell me that's all the strength you've got. You're going to make me cry. Now bugger off already." Quinn pulled harder, but a sheen of silver appeared around Riley's hand, giving him a literal iron grip around the headset. Still, Quinn summoned all his strength and pulled. Riley's hand budged a smidge and his smile disappeared. "I said bugger off." A coat of shiny metal encased Riley's other hand right as he threw a thunderous punch. Quinn crashed onto the training ground floor, a welt instantly forming across his left cheek. A system message popped up over his eyes. Health, 4 out of 5. More of Riley's posse gathered around him. Riley smirked. "Come on, let's give Quinn here a good old superpower Sunday." Quinn tried to fight back, but the other bullies pinned him to the ground. A kaleidoscope of colors shot out of their hands. Mud and water and vines encased Quinn as he screamed and resisted. By the time they were done with him, he was trapped under a pile of colorless sludge, born from the elemental abilities of Riley and his posse. A superpower Sunday. Everyone knew that Riley was one of Momo's lackeys, and Momo was the Duke's nephew, a third-year cadet with a tremendous ability. Getting in Riley's way meant getting in the Duke's way, so none of the other cadets batted an eye. Even the combat instructor turned a blind eye. "Time to train," Riley called out to his posse. "Talentless Talon will be gone tomorrow. Even if he manages not to place last at the Apex trials, they'll be sending his weak-ass home. Oh, wait, he doesn't even have a home to go back to." They left Quinn Talon tangled in vines, covered in sludge, and crushed under the weight of their abilities. After class, Quinn headed to his mother's grave. His system blared with the same message over and over. Health, 1 out of 5. Replenish your health by eating food. Quinn wished he had a way to silence the useless system. It had done nothing for him so far. He took the train out of the military academy and back into the city, where he arrived at the cemetery. He laid out flowers by his mother's grave. "Today marks 8 years since you left, Mom," Quinn said wistfully. "I miss you every day." His mother had fought valiantly during the height of the Dalki invasion, but she never returned. Quinn didn't know the true extent of his mother's contributions during the war. He could only imagine that she was a war hero, to be buried alongside other fallen soldiers of the war. Quinn thought of the one thing that his mother left him: a dusty old grimoire with bony grooves and a steel lock. Days before joining the military academy, Quinn had managed to open the book. Rather than provide him with an ability, the book flew straight into his chest. When he woke up the next day, a so-called system had been installed within him. Quinn clutched his chest, remembering that fateful night. "Mom, what exactly is this system you left me? I get these messages and statistics, but what help is it to know that I have 10 points of strength and 5 points of health? Every day it gives me a quest, and every day I've been gaining some experience points. But what exactly does any of it mean? I don't know anyone else with a system like this."
It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible.
My body is a machine that turns. My body is a machine that turns. My body is a machine.
It's impossible.